Welcome to our channel HD Rare Coin 111, your go-to spot for uncovering the incredible world of rare US coins. If you've ever wondered if your old pennies, nickels, or dimes are worth more than face value, you're about to find out. In today's video, we'll be exploring some truly rare coins and their shocking values. And if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. So let's jump in. Top 1. Today we're diving into a truly remarkable piece of American history and coinage, the 1999 Washington Quarter Dollar Delaware. It might seem like just another coin from the State Quarter series at first glance, but as we'll explore today, this particular quarter has a story that goes far beyond its humble appearance. From its creation, design, and the intriguing way it fits into the broader story of American numismatics, to its current collector value, this coin has become a symbol of both state pride and immense value. Stay with us until the end, because by the time you finish watching, you'll understand why a Delaware 1999 Washington quarter could fetch an astonishing $63,000 on the collector's market. Before we delve into the specifics of the 1999 Delaware quarter, let's take a step back and look at the historical context. The year 1999 marked the end of the 1990s, a decade characterized by rapid technological advancements, economic prosperity, and significant cultural change in the United States. The country was flourishing under the leadership of President Bill Clinton, and the economy was booming. But amidst all of this, the U.S. Mint was busy working on a project that would forever change the way Americans viewed their coins. It was a project called the 50 State Quarters Program, a massive and ambitious undertaking to commemorate each of the 50 states in the Union with its own unique quarter design. The 50 State Quarters Program was launched in 1999, and it quickly became one of the most successful coin series in U.S. history. Each state received its own commemorative quarter, showcasing a symbol, landmark, or historical element that was significant to that state's identity. The program not only sparked interest in coin collecting across the nation but also served as a reminder of the rich history and diversity of the United States. Among the first batch of quarters released under this program was the Delaware quarter, and this coin holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. Delaware, known as the first state, was the first to ratify the U.S. Constitution in 1787. This pivotal moment in American history earned Delaware the right to be the first state honored in the 50 State Quarters Program. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 1999 Delaware quarter. The obverse, or front side of the coin, retains the iconic Washington portrait that has graced U.S. quarters since 1932. The design, created by John Flanagan, depicts George Washington, the first president of the United States, in a dignified and regal pose. His face is depicted with great detail, and the word, liberty, is inscribed above his image, while the phrase, "In God we trust," appears to the left of Washington's bust. Beneath his image, the coin is marked with the year of minting, 1999, which holds significance for its place in the State Quarter Program. The reverse of the Delaware quarter is where the real story comes to life. This side of the coin features a unique design created specifically for Delaware. The design showcases an image of Caesar Rodney, a prominent Delaware figure from the American Revolutionary War. Rodney was a delegate to the Continental Congress and is best known for his famous midnight ride to Philadelphia, where he cast Delaware's deciding vote in favor of independence. The design features Rodney riding his horse, symbolizing his courage and pivotal role in securing independence for the United States. Behind him is the inscription, Delaware, with the phrase, "The first state," boldly displayed beneath his image to emphasize the state's historical importance. What makes this coin so significant beyond its historical context is the way it captures the spirit of Delaware, the first state to join the Union, and highlights an event that forever changed the course of history. The quarter is not only a symbol of Delaware's role in the founding of the United States, but also a reflection of the broader importance of the 50 State Quarters Program in American numismatics. Now, let's talk about the minting details of the 1999 Delaware quarter. This quarter, like many others in the State Quarters series, was minted at multiple facilities across the United States. The Philadelphia Mint struck coins that bear no mint mark, while the Denver Mint produced coins with the DE mint mark. Additionally, there were coins made at the San Francisco Mint for proof sets, which are highly prized by collectors due to their superior quality and mirror-like finish. The total mintage of the 1999 Delaware quarter was in the hundreds of millions, but that doesn't necessarily mean that every coin is of equal value. Coin collectors are especially interested in high-grade specimens, coins that have been well preserved and show little to no wear from circulation. When it comes to collecting coins, condition is everything. Coins that are in mint state, with no scratches, discoloration, or other imperfections, are far more valuable than those that have been heavily circulated. In fact, a 1999 Delaware quarter in uncirculated condition might be worth a few dollars, but one in gem-proof condition, especially a proof coin from the San Francisco Mint, could fetch much higher prices. But there's another factor that makes the Delaware quarter so appealing to collectors: the potential for minting errors. Coins that have been struck incorrectly during the minting process, whether due to a misaligned die, off-center strikes, or other anomalies, can be worth far more than their typical counterparts. For example, a double die error on the 1999 Delaware quarter could make the coin extremely rare and valuable. These types of errors occur when a coin is struck more than once by the die, causing certain features of the design to appear doubled. These minting errors are highly sought after by collectors and can significantly increase a coin's value. So, how much can you expect to pay for a 1999 Delaware quarter? It depends on several factors, including its condition, whether it's a proof coin, and if it has any minting errors. Generally speaking, a regular 1999 Delaware quarter in average circulated condition might only be worth its face value of 25 cents. However, coins in uncirculated condition can range in value from $5 to $25, depending on the quality and where it was minted. But here's the exciting part: when you start talking about high-grade proof coins, especially those with errors, the value can skyrocket. A 1999 Delaware quarter in mint state with no visible imperfections might be worth anywhere from $50 to $100. However, the real excitement happens when we dive into the world of rare errors. Certain error coins from the Delaware quarter series have fetched astonishing prices at auction. Depending on the rarity and significance of the error, a 1999 Delaware quarter could be worth $500, $1,000, or more. But for those especially lucky collectors who have stumbled upon a perfectly preserved and error-free 1999 Delaware quarter, the coin could be worth a whopping $63,000. This staggering amount reflects the rarity of such a find and the growing demand for state quarters that have significant historical and artistic value. As more collectors vie for these iconic pieces of American history, the value of these coins continues to increase, and coins like the 1999 Delaware quarter are becoming highly prized gems in the numismatic world. In conclusion, the 1999 Washington quarter dollar Delaware is much more than just another coin. It's a testament to the rich history of Delaware, a symbol of American independence, and an iconic representation of the 50-state quarters program. Its design, which commemorates both Delaware's pivotal role in the founding of the United States and the bravery of Caesar Rodney, ensures that this coin will always hold a special place in American numismatics. Whether you're an avid collector or a newcomer to the hobby, the 1999 Delaware quarter is a coin worth seeking out. And if you happen to come across a rare, high-grade example, you could be holding on to a piece of history worth a stunning $63,000. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you've ever found a valuable coin or if you're excited to start your collection. Stay tuned for more coin stories, and remember, the next great discovery could be in your pocket. Top 2. We have a truly remarkable coin to talk about: the Connecticut 1999 Washington quarter dollar. At first glance, it might seem like just another coin from the state quarter program. But let me tell you, this coin is much more than just a piece of currency. It's a piece of history, a coin that represents the rich heritage of one of America's founding states, a state that played a pivotal role in the nation's early years. And of course, it has a fascinating value that might just surprise you. Stick around to find out why this Connecticut Washington quarter from 1999 could be worth $65,000 or even more. So, let's set the stage. We're in the year 1999, the end of the 20th century. It was a time of technological boom, the rise of the internet, and of course, a growing fascination with coin collecting. The United States was riding high in terms of economic prosperity under President Bill Clinton, but not just in the world of politics. The U.S. Mint was preparing for one of the most significant and exciting coin projects in its history, the 50 State Quarters Program. The idea behind the 50 State Quarters Program was simple: celebrate the uniqueness of each state in the Union by issuing a special commemorative quarter for each one. These coins would feature distinctive designs that captured the essence of the state they represented, celebrating everything from historical landmarks to famous figures, cultural symbols, and important events. As you can imagine, the program was a massive success, sparking the interest of not just collectors but also the general public. And it all started in 1999. The first batch of coins was released in order of statehood, and one of the very first coins was the Connecticut quarter, released in November of 1999. Now, you may be wondering, why Connecticut? What makes this state so special that it earned its place as one of the first states in the program? Well, Connecticut has a proud history. Known as the Constitution State, Connecticut played a critical role in the formation of the United States, contributing to the development of the nation's democratic principles. In fact, Connecticut was the fifth state to join the Union, officially ratifying the U.S. Constitution in 1788. When the U.S. Mint set out to design the Connecticut quarter, they needed to encapsulate this legacy. They wanted to create a coin that would not only reflect the state's historical importance but also honor its role in America's democratic process. Let's take a closer look at the design of this coin. As with all quarters in the 50 State Quarters program, the obverse, or front side, retained the classic design that has graced U.S. quarters since 1932, the profile of George Washington, the first President of the United States. This iconic image, designed by John Flanagan, is instantly recognizable and symbolizes the enduring legacy of America's first president. Along with Washington's image, the quarter features the words, "Liberty. In God we trust," and the mint year, which, in this case, is 1999. But what really makes the Connecticut quarter stand out is the reverse side, where the real story begins. The reverse features a design that encapsulates Connecticut's role in U.S. history, specifically its contribution to the founding of the country. At the center of the design is an image of a Revolutionary-era sailing ship, a symbol of Connecticut's maritime heritage. This is paired with the phrase, "the Constitution State," which honors Connecticut's role in the formation of the U.S. Constitution. Behind the ship is an image of a colonial man holding a scroll, representing Connecticut's commitment to liberty and the rule of law, values that were central to the state's participation in the creation of the nation. Now, let's talk about the minting details of the Connecticut quarter. The 1999 Connecticut quarter was minted in several locations across the United States. Coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, with no mint mark, at the Denver Mint, with the D mint mark, and at the San Francisco Mint for proof sets, which are especially prized by collectors due to their pristine quality. The total mintage of the Connecticut quarter was substantial, with hundreds of millions of coins struck. But just because the coin was mass-produced doesn't mean they are all of equal value. As many collectors know, condition is everything when it comes to coins. And grade plays a huge role in determining the value of a coin. Coins that have been in circulation for years tend to show signs of wear and tear, making them less valuable. However, a 1999 Connecticut quarter in uncirculated condition, meaning it has never been used in everyday transactions and remains in pristine condition, can be worth a bit more. But we're not just talking about any run-of-the-mill uncirculated coin, we're talking about those special high-grade coins, the ones that were preserved perfectly, or even those proof coins from the San Francisco Mint that have a mirror-like shine. These are the coins that can truly fetch significant prices. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Some 1999 Connecticut quarters were struck with minting errors, anomalies that happened during the production process. These errors can occur in various ways, such as double strikes, off-center impressions, or die cracks, and they are often highly sought after by collectors. In fact, certain era coins can be worth many times more than their standard counterparts. And this is where things get exciting for those of you who may be lucky enough to have found a rare error. You see, while most regular Connecticut quarters from 1999 may be worth a few dollars in uncirculated condition, a coin with a rare error, especially a double die or off-center strike, could easily fetch thousands of dollars. That's right. The rarest specimens of the 1999 Connecticut quarter could potentially be worth $65,000 or even more at auction. It's not just the design or historical significance that adds value to these coins. It's the rarity and condition that makes them so desirable in the world of coin collecting. So, what's the takeaway here? The Connecticut 1999 Washington quarter is much more than just another coin in the state quarters series. It's a piece of American history, a celebration of Connecticut's contribution to the foundation of the United States, and an embodiment of the state's commitment to democracy. But beyond that, it is also a coin with significant collector appeal, one that has captured the attention of numismatists and collectors alike. Whether you're looking to start a collection, or you've already amassed a small fortune in coins, the 1999 Connecticut quarter could very well be the next gem you need to add to your collection, thanks to its historical importance, its unique design, and the possibility of finding a rare error. The Connecticut 1999 Washington quarter dollar is not just a quarter, it's an investment, an artifact, and a piece of history. If you're lucky enough to find one of these in exceptional condition, you could be holding onto a coin worth $65,000 or more. If you're a collector, it's definitely worth keeping an eye out for these gems, especially if you're hoping to make an exciting discovery of your own. And remember, while most coins might appear ordinary at first, sometimes it's the hidden gems that hold the most value. That's it for today's video. I hope you found this deep dive into the 1999 Connecticut quarter both informative and fascinating. If you've ever found a rare coin, or if you're on the lookout for one, leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you won't miss out on any more exciting coin stories. Stay tuned for more updates, and keep your coin collections close. You never know what treasure you might find next. Top 3. We delve into a remarkable piece of American numismatic history, the 2015 Kisatchie National Forest Quarter. Part of the acclaimed America the Beautiful Quarters program, this coin not only celebrates the natural beauty of Louisiana but also offers collectors a glimpse into the rich tapestry of the United States heritage. Historical context: in 2015, the U.S. Mint released the Kisatchie National Forest Quarter, the 27th coin in the America the Beautiful Quarters program. This initiative aimed to honor national parks and sites across the country, showcasing their unique landscapes and historical significance. The Kisatchie National Forest, established in 1936, is Louisiana's only national forest, spanning over 600,000 acres across 7 parishes. Its diverse ecosystems, from pine forests to wetlands, provide habitat for a variety of wildlife and offer numerous recreational opportunities. Design and symbolism: the reverse of the Kisatchie quarter features a striking design crafted by artist Susan Gamble and sculpted by Joseph Mena. It depicts a wild turkey in flight over bluestem grass, with longleaf pine trees in the background. This imagery captures the essence of Kisatchie's vibrant wildlife and lush landscapes. The inscriptions, Kisatchie, Louisiana, 2015, and E Pluribus Unum, encircle the design, reinforcing the coin's connection to its namesake and the nation. The obverse, as with all quarters in this series, showcases the classic portrait of George Washington, the first President of the United States. This enduring design, created by John Flanagan, symbolizes the nation's founding principles and leadership. Minting details: the 2015 Kisatchie quarter was minted at 3 facilities: Philadelphia, P., Denver, D., and San Francisco, S. Each mint produced coins with distinct characteristics: Philadelphia, P. Standard circulation strikes; Denver, D. Standard circulation strikes; San Francisco, S. proof and silver proof coins, often sought after by collectors for their higher quality and limited mintage. The coin is composed of copper nickel clad, with a weight of 5.67 grams and a diameter of 24.3 millimeters. Its reeded edge and milled technique are standard features for U.S. quarters. Collector appeal. While the 2015 Kisatchie quarter was produced in large quantities, certain variations and conditions can significantly enhance its value. Proof coins. Struck with higher pressure and polished dies, proof coins exhibit exceptional detail and a mirror-like finish, making them highly desirable among collectors. Silver-proof coins. Composed of 90% silver, these coins offer intrinsic metal value in addition to their numismatic appeal. Error coins. Variations such as double strikes, off-center impressions, or die cracks can make certain coins particularly rare and valuable. Current value. As of now, the value of a 2015 Kisatchie quarter varies based on its type, condition, and rarity. Standard circulation coins, generally worth their face value or slightly more, depending on condition. Proof and silver-proof coins can range from $5 to $25, with silver-proof coins potentially fetching higher prices due to their metal content. Error coins. Depending on the nature and severity of the error, these can command prices from $50 to several $100s. For those fortunate enough to possess a high-grade or error coin, the value can be substantial. However, it's important to consult with a reputable coin dealer or numismatist to accurately assess the worth of your coin. Conclusion. The 2015 Kisatchie National Forest quarter is more than just a piece of currency. It's a tribute to Louisiana's natural beauty and a testament to the artistry of American coin design. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual enthusiast, this coin offers a tangible connection to the nation's rich history and diverse landscapes. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Kisatchie quarter's story. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you encountered any interesting variations or errors in your coin collection? We'd love to hear about your experiences. Top 4. We embark on a journey to explore a coin that encapsulates a pivotal era in American history, the 2019 Lowell National Historical Park quarter. This coin is more than just currency. It's a testament to America's industrial legacy, a symbol of innovation, and a collector's prized possession. So, let's delve into the rich tapestry of its origin, design, minting nuances, collector appeal, and its impressive value that has left many astounded. In 2019, the United States Mint introduced the Lowell National Historical Park quarter, marking the 46th release in the America the Beautiful Quarters program. This program was initiated to honor national parks and sites across the U.S., each coin narrating a unique story of America's heritage. The Lowell quarter stands out as the first coin released in 2019, setting the tone for the year's series. Lowell National Historical Park, nestled in Massachusetts, serves as a living museum of the Industrial Revolution. Established in 1978, the park preserves and interprets the role of Lowell in America's industrialization, particularly during the 1820s and 1830s. The city transformed rapidly, becoming a premier industrial hub with the construction of 10 large factories. The population surged from 2,500 to 25,000, all powered by an intricate system of canals and waterways. These canals were vital, providing the necessary power to the textile mills that dotted the landscape. The era also saw the rise of the mill girls, young women who worked in these mills, advocating for better working conditions, supporting abolitionism, and embracing education. The design of the Lowell quarter is a visual narrative of this rich history. The reverse side features a mill girl operating a power loom, with its distinctive circular bobbin battery. Through the loom's window, the Butte Mill clock tower stands tall, symbolizing the heartbeat of Lowell's industrial era. Surrounding this imagery are the inscriptions: Lowell, Massachusetts, 2019, and E Pluribus Unum, anchoring the coin in its historical and geographical context. The obverse side remains consistent with the series, showcasing the enduring profile of George Washington, America's first president. This design, crafted by John Flanagan, serves as a constant reminder of the nation's founding principles. Minting of the Lowell quarter was a meticulous process. Coins were struck at 3 primary mints: Philadelphia, P standard circulation strikes, Denver, D standard circulation strikes. San Francisco, S proof and silver proof coins, known for their high quality finish and limited availability. In a move to invigorate coin collecting, the U.S. Mint introduced a special edition of the Lowell quarter with a W mint mark, denoting production at the West Point Mint. A limited mintage of 2 million coins was released into circulation, mixed with those from Philadelphia and Denver. This initiative aimed to pique public interest in numismatics, and then W quarters quickly became sought-after treasures among collectors. For collectors, the Lowell quarter offers a spectrum of appeal. Standard circulation coins. While these are abundant, coins in uncirculated condition, especially from the Philadelphia and Denver mints, are valued between 60 cents to $1.22. W mint mark coins. These are particularly coveted. In ungraded, uncirculated condition, they can fetch around $10. With professional grading and high-quality preservation, values can escalate significantly. Proof and silver proof coins. The San Francisco minted proof coins, especially in silver, are prized for their mirror-like finish and limited availability. Their values vary based on condition and presence of any unique features. Now, let's address the burning question: what's the current value of the 2019 Lowell quarter? While standard circulation coins hold modest value, certain variants have garnered impressive prices. W mint mark coins. In high-grade uncirculated condition, these have been known to reach values up to $15,000. Their rarity and the excitement surrounding their discovery contribute to this remarkable valuation. Proof and silver proof coins. Depending on condition and presence of unique attributes, these can range from $5 to $25, with silver proofs potentially fetching higher prices due to their metal content. It's essential to note that coin values are influenced by factors such as rarity, demand, condition, and any unique characteristics. Therefore, it's advisable to consult with reputable coin dealers or numismatists for precise valuations. In conclusion, the 2019 Lowell National Historical Park quarter is more than just a coin. It's a bridge connecting us to a transformative period in American history. Its design encapsulates the spirit of innovation, labor, and progress that defined Lowell's industrial journey. For collectors, it's a tangible piece of that legacy, offering both historical significance and potential financial reward. If you happen upon one of these quarters, especially the W mint mark variant, you might just be holding a small fortune in your hands. Happy collecting! Top 5. We're going to take a deep dive into the story of that coin. So sit back and get ready to discover why this one little quarter is making such a big noise. In the early 2000s, the United States Mint was deep into one of its most ambitious projects, the 50 State Quarters program. This initiative aimed to honor each of the 50 U.S. states with a unique reverse design, released in the order that the states ratified the Constitution or were admitted to the Union. It was a brilliant move, sparking massive interest in coin collecting across the country. People of all ages began checking their change, hunting for each new release. It was like a national treasure hunt playing out in millions of pockets and purses. In 2004, the spotlight turned to Wisconsin, a state known not only for its cheese and dairy farms but also for its strong agricultural history and traditions. The design for the Wisconsin quarter was carefully chosen to reflect the essence of the state. On the back of the coin, you see a dairy cow standing tall and proud, a wheel of cheese that instantly evokes images of America's dairyland, and an ear of corn, symbolizing the state's vital farming industry. Just above, the state's bold motto reads, "Forward," a call to progress and vision that reflects Wisconsin's spirit. At first glance, the coin seemed to be just another beautiful entry in the state series. But as the coins entered circulation, something unexpected happened. Collectors and everyday people started noticing something unusual about some of the coins. A small but significant difference in the design. On certain quarters, the ear of corn had an extra leaf. And not just in one position, but two. One version showed a leaf curling high above the main husk. The other had it drooping below. These came to be known as the high leaf and low leaf varieties. And just like that, what started as a simple tribute to a state's agriculture became one of the most intriguing mint errors in modern American coin history. What caused the extra leaf? That question has sparked endless speculation. Some believe it was an accident, perhaps stray metal fragments on the die caused the impression. Others think it might have been an intentional modification, a quiet nod from a mint worker, or maybe even an act of sabotage. The truth remains a mystery. But what is certain is that the presence of the extra leaf made these coins incredibly rare. Out of the hundreds of millions of Wisconsin quarters minted, only a small fraction carry this unique error. And rarity, as always, leads to value. As news of the error spread, the hunt began. People started examining every Wisconsin quarter they came across, looking closely at the coin. Coin shops received phone calls. Auction houses took notice. Collectors began bidding. And slowly but surely, the value of the error coins began to climb. At first, it was a few $100s. Then 1,000. And then even more. Depending on the condition, the mint mark, and the specific type of error, these coins began reaching astounding prices. Especially the Denver minted quarters with the high leaf or low leaf variations. Some of these coins, when professionally graded and preserved in mint state, began selling for several $1,000s. The highest graded examples? They stunned collectors by selling for as much as $54,000. Yes, $54,000 for a single quarter that you might have once spent on a gumball or a parking meter. Now, think about that for a second. A coin minted in 2004. Still relatively modern. Still circulating in some places. And it could be sitting in someone's drawer, forgotten in a jar, hiding in a car cup holder, or lying among spare change on a counter. That's the magic of coin collecting. That's the thrill of the hunt. And that's why the 2004 Wisconsin quarter has become one of the most searched and talked about coins in America today. But what does a coin like this really represent? Beyond the monetary value, beyond the surprise of finding one, the 2004 Wisconsin quarter with the extra leaf tells a deeper story. It's about how something as small as a tiny change in a design can create a wave of excitement. It's about the way our everyday objects, even a coin, can carry history, mystery, and value. It reminds us that there's still room for discovery, even in something as common as pocket change. And for those who love the details, let's talk mintage. The Denver Mint and the Philadelphia Mint both produce these quarters, but the error varieties have so far only been confirmed in coins from Denver, marked with a D. The total number of error coins remains unknown, which adds to their allure. Maybe a few thousand. Maybe only hundreds. That unknown quantity fuels collector passion even more. And the market continues to reward those who find well-preserved examples. So what should you do if you find a 2004 Wisconsin quarter? First, don't spend it. Take a close look at the coin on the back. If you see an extra leaf, either high or low, you might have something truly valuable. And if the coin is in good shape, with little wear and strong details, consider getting it graded by a professional coin grading service. That small investment could make a huge difference in its market value. Collectors, investors, and history lovers all agree the 2004 Wisconsin quarter isn't just another state quarter. It's a symbol of how something simple can become extraordinary. It's proof that rare treasures don't always come in gold or diamonds. Sometimes they come in copper and nickel and fit perfectly into the palm of your hand. And today, the very best examples of this coin are commanding prices up to $54,000. So the next time you get change back from the store, or dig through that old coin jar at home, don't overlook the quarters. Look closely. That plain-looking coin could be your key to a valuable discovery. The 2004 Wisconsin quarter has already changed lives. Maybe it could change yours too. And if you like this deep dive, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more amazing coin stories, and share this with your friends who love a good treasure hunt. Because hidden gems are all around us, sometimes even in our own pockets. Would you like me to continue this style for other rare coins too?